Hey, welcome to today's Daily Dose. I'm Eric Watson of Team Watson out of Bowie, Maryland, where we promote wealth, wellness, and wine. The wealth is all about a wealthy mindset so that we can promote a mindset of prosperity so that we can pass on a financial legacy to our families. Wellness is all about keeping closely in mind those things that we put in and around our body so we can live a long and healthy life. And wine is just because we like to kick back, drink a good glass of wine, and talk about our wealth and wellness. All right. And I have to say thank you to everyone for joining me. And thank you to those who have allowed me to share today. But first and foremost, let me say you can reach me and my wife, Team Watson, on our Facebook page at Wealth, Wellness, and Wine with Eric and Tammy Watson, or my personal Facebook page. So check us out and let me know what you think. I also have to again say thank you to those who allow me to share. First and foremost to Reverend Franklin Morris of WVTC Radio, Victory Through Christ Radio in Chicago, Illinois. Thank you so much. He has a strong gospel programming, and he is doing big things. Just upgraded his system in his studio, making things happen and sounding with that high quality sound that he has going on. You can reach him on WVTCradio.com or on his Google or Android apps at WVTC Radio. Check him out. He has big things and some strong songs on the gospel side. So check him out. Also have to say thanks to my good friend and fellow Syracuse alum, Reverend, I called him Reverend, Roland Big Bubba Grimes. Roland is doing big things in Suitland, Maryland. He has transition studios, about to go mobile, about to do the RV thing and run his studio out of there. That is actually a brilliant idea, but he's doing big things, and I am truly appreciative for allowing me to share with Roland Grimes Media. And today, as I have to say every day, I am yet again blessed to be blessed on the greatest day of my life. Why is it the greatest day of my life? Because today is the most recent day that I was allowed to get up, take yet another breath, walk amongst the living, but more importantly, share with each and every one of you. I'm truly blessed, and I feel like it is truly an honor to be able to share with everyone out there through the medium that I am allowed to share with. And I think it's something that I truly am thankful for. So I am hoping that someone out there can be touched, someone can be blessed, someone can be motivated, someone can be helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion by my sharing in something that I say today. So I say each and every day that I am blessed to be able to share, but if I can touch but one, my job is done. So I hope someone is touched by what I say. So with that, let's go ahead and get into today's Daily Dose. It is by a gentleman named Robert Collier. And Robert Collier was an American author of self-help and New Thought metaphysical books in the 20th century. And what Robert Collier said is, success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Again, success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. And what that says to me, that says something of consistency. If you want to be successful in anything, if you want to achieve, you have to be consistent in your efforts to achieve your goals, to be successful and to reach your hopes and dreams and to get where you want to be. You have to be consistent. If you are inconsistent, you can be successful. It will take you quite a bit longer, but you can be successful. But if you truly want to be successful and you want to maximize efficiency towards your efforts, you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent. You have to do those small things every day to help get you where you want to be. You have to have that mindset that I want to achieve. I have to achieve. And every morning you get up, you have to have that mindset that this is what I want to achieve. So I'm not going to let anything hold me back from achieving what I want to achieve. So I am going to accomplish these small tasks. I'm going to get these things done day to day to help me get to where I want to be. You have to have that mindset. You have to have the mindset that nothing's going to hold you back. You're going to be consistent in your efforts. You're going to be diligent in accomplishing the things that you know are required to get to where you want to be. You have to have that consistency in your life. And if you are inconsistent, again, I'm not saying you can't be successful with inconsistency. It'll take you a whole lot longer. And it may not be exactly what you want when you get there. All right. It may take you quite a bit of time to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, like weight loss goals. If you want to reach a certain weight, if you want to reach a certain level of fitness, you have to be consistent and diligent day in and day out of eating the right foods, of working out, all right, of watching the things that you do on a day-to-day basis that are associated with your health. You have to be consistent. If you are inconsistent, you might not reach your weight goal as fast as you want to. You can eventually get there, but then you don't leave yourself room to set the next goal, right? And it can be frustrating when it takes a long time. All right, if it takes a while and you feel like I should have reached my goal by now, it can be frustrating. Then sometimes people just quit. Like I don't even want to reach that goal anymore because it takes so long. But it takes long because you're not consistent in your efforts. All right, set realistic goals, set a path to achieve them, and be consistent in walking that path. Be consistent in doing the things day in and day out to achieve your success. All right. Same thing goes for financial goals. You have to be consistent in what you're doing, and in business, you have to be consistent day in, day out, doing the things that are required to grow your business. You have to make the phone calls. You have to reach out to people. You have to do the things that may not be comfortable to you. Step out of your comfort zone, but you still have to be consistent in doing them if you want to grow your business, if you want financial freedom, if you want to achieve some type of financial goal. Consistency is the key. All right. So again, Robert Collier said, success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. You will be successful, but you have to be consistent in achieving those small efforts, or taking on those small efforts day in and day out to make things happen for you. So I want to hear from each and every one of you. Are you successful in achieving your goals? Are you consistent in working towards those goals? Do you have points of inconsistency that become frustrating to you? Let's talk about it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your personal testimony is with regard to your consistency and being successful or lack thereof. I mean, sometimes people need a little bit of a push. If you're not successful and you're inconsistent, maybe you need an accountability partner to help you out. Maybe you need an alternate way of achieving your goals, so it would help you be more consistent. So just let me know what you think. I want to hear what each and every one of you have to say about Robert Collier's quote, and just let me know what you think on Wealth, Wellness, and Wine with Eric and Tammy Watson, or on my personal Facebook page at Eric Watson. I want to hear what you all have to say. And with that, I want to give thanks to those who joined me this morning. Shout out to Jenny Pittner. Thank you for joining me, ma'am. I appreciate you. Lee Bernard. Hey, thank you, brother, for joining me. Mindy Golat. I think I said it right. Let me know if I tore your name up. Thank you for joining me. Old Faithful. My wife, Tammy, thank you so much for joining me. And Lee Bernard said, good morning. Good morning to you, brother. I appreciate you. Orlando Skipper, thank you for joining me. Kim Balms out of Syracuse, New York. Thank you for joining me. I'll give you a shout a little bit later today. Jay Solis, my good friend from high school. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me. Jason Singleton said, good morning. Good morning to you. Stephanie Williams, thank you for joining me. I'll be talking to you later on today. And you said, I'm here. I see you. I see you out there. Hey, Jenny Pittner said, looking at the man in the mirror, Mr. E, all about consistency. It is all about consistency. If you want to achieve, if you want to be successful, you have to be consistent in your efforts to get there. Thank you for your comment, Jenny. Madison Smith, thank you for joining me. God bless you to my brother. Madison Smith said, God bless you to my brother. And I got a side note from my wife who said, stop calling her Old Faithful. I know she's not old. Because I say Old Faithful because she joins me every morning on my, I'm sorry. I won't do it again. My apologies, ma'am. Pamela Williams, thank you for joining me. Wayne Hamer, thank you so much for joining me. Lori Porche, thank you for joining me. Stephanie Williams said, yes, you hit home this morning. Well, I hope so. And thank you very much for your comment. Vicky Stevens, thank you for joining me. And good morning to you. And Vicky Stevens also said, the hardest working man I know. Are you referring to me? If you are, I know a few who are a little harder working than I am, but I appreciate the comment. I'm trying to be that hardest working man you know. How about that? All right, so I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me this morning, and everyone have a blessed and prosperous day and a blessed and prosperous weekend. Until we meet again, bye-bye.